Hello everyone. Today our topic is about network monitoring using Nagios. My teammates are Sushma, Manmohan, Santosh, Srinivas and I myself Shravya. Before going into the content, let's discuss about the introduction, continuous monitoring and its monitoring tools, what is Nagios and Nagios architecture. Before we discuss what is continuous monitoring, let's first discuss why we need continuous monitoring. Almost every companies follow DevOps architecture and they use CI/CD pipeline which deliver the product continuously without any intervention, which means interruption. The release should happen more frequently without any interruption with an automated fashion. Manual monitoring slows down deployment pipeline, which increases the risk of performance. The reasons why we need continuous monitoring is we have an application deployed into production that we are running into APM to tackle performance issues such that when a product goes into production, it will be difficult for the developers to resolve issues live, which takes much more time to resolve them. So the only resolution is the replica of production environment, which is the pre-production environment. We can run APM solutions to see how my system runs when it goes live. So in this way, developers will be noticed before and they can take necessary actions. Next will be continued by Srinivas.
What is continuous monitoring? In order for your DevOps strategy to be successful, and effective comprehensive monitoring approach is essential for visibility in your infrastructure, applications, and business process. Monitoring the IT system in an ongoing way and in an automated fashion is the crux of CM. And here we can see the block diagram of this. And now, now we are going to learn what is continuous monitoring phase. We have 6 types of continuous monitoring phases. The first one is define, the second one is establish, the third one is implement, fourth one is analyze, and the fifth one is respond, and the last one is review and update. And the next one is continuous monitoring phases and the Patriot. And we have here 5 types of Patriots. The first one is continuous discovery, the second one is continuous assessment, the third one is continuous audit, the fourth one is continuous patching, and the last one is continuous reporting. And now let's learn the brief about the Patriots. The first one is continuous discovery. In this, we are going to continuously monitoring the software and how to identify the confidential files present in the desktop, laptop, and servers. And the next one is continuous assessment. In this, we are going to do automatically scanning and comparing information assessed against industry and data repositories to determine the vulnerabilities. And the third one is the continuous audit. In this, we are going to do continuously evaluating the client's data, servers, softwares against standard policies. And the fourth one is continuous patching. In this, we fix and resolving the issues. And the last one is continuous reporting. In this, we are going to scan the results from different departments into one central repository. And and we have various monitoring tools apart from the Nagios. There are Amazon CloudWatch, Splunk, and Elastic, Logstash, Kibana. And next, our teammate Santosh is going to explain.
Okay, coming to what is Nagios. Nagios monitor your entire IT infrastructure to ensure system, applications, services, and business process are functioning properly. Here is the block diagram for Nagios. And Nagios helps to continuously monitor the servers, applications, business process, whether they are functioning properly and immediately send an email or SMS alert to technical team to fix it. In this way, the companies can avoid outage issues before it affects the business, end users, and customers. Nagios runs plugins residing on same server. Those plugins contact hosts and servers on your networks or internet. So we can view the status in the web interface and we can receive SMS or email if something goes wrong. It behaves like a scheduler which runs certain script at a certain time. Going to Nagios features. Nagios features are scalable, manageable, and secure. Second one, good luck in database systems. Automatically sends alerts, detects network errors and server crashes. Easy writing plugins. monitors BP and IT infrastructure with a single pass. Issues can be fixed automatically. Supports for implementing redundant and monitoring hosts. And the next will be continued by my teammate Manmohan.
Yep. Coming to Nagios architecture, Nagios is built on a server agents architecture. Usually on a network, a Nagios server is running on a host and plugin interact with local and the all remote hosts that need to be monitored. The plugins will send information to the scheduler, which displays that in the GUI. As you can see the Nagios architecture block diagram, it have Nagios web and Nagios process scheduler and the remote source or service. When Nagios servers is running on host, Nagios server has plugins which interacts with both local and remote hosts as shown in the figure. Local host is the current host in which you are logged in. Remote host is the host to which you are trying to connect from the local host. And these plugins will send an information to scheduler and send the information that is displayed in the GUI. And the next slide will be continued by my friend Shushma.
Coming to the next slide, which is about monitoring remote Linux host. The picture depicts about how plugins interact in Nagios server. If you can see that in the monitoring host, we have Nagios and the check NRPE. Check NRPE resides on local monitoring machine where the Nagios server is. And the NRPE runs on remote Linux mission. And there is a secure socket layer present in between monitoring host and remote host. Coming to the next slide, which is about a case study about BitNex. BitNex is a provides outsourced IT management and consulting to non-profits and small medium business. BitNex was tasked with monitoring an online store for an e-commerce retailer with $1 billion annual revenue. Beyond keeping the lights on for the store, BitNex needed to ensure the cart and checkout functionality was up and running, check for website defamation, and notify the necessary staff if anything went away. The challenge that BitNex faced is it hit a roadblock upon realizing that client data center was located in New Jersey, which is more than 500 miles away from their staff in Rochester, New York. So the solution that they have found is like adding SSH firewalls rule for network operations center personnel and equipment, converting notifications to Nagios alerts and escalations with specific time periods for different groups, using Nagios core deployed via automatic configuration management on multiple servers at the NOC facility, and analyzing web pages to check for defamation occurrences, configuring event handler to restart devices before notification, a fix for 90% of all issues, using this architecture for production quality assurance, staging, and developing environments. Result is like a dramatic reduction in notification, a dramatic reduction in false positive, and increasing uptime from around 84% annually to more than 98% annually, leading to happy and well resetted system admin and development teams estimating the need to log on into multiple boxes and change configuration files. The next will be continued by Shravi. Yes, here in this picture we can see the Nagios homepage, where in the left side of the this picture we can see the hosts that are connected to the servers, and in the next picture we can see the Edureka and local hosts that are connected to the servers. We can see the status is green in color, which means it is going in a nice flow without any issues. And whereas in the next picture, we can see that the Edureka is having the status critical with red, which means it is having a CPU load. And the local host here has the HTTP issue with warning. And so, based on this, we can see the status according to it. And whereas the SMS and email services are help for the teammates to solve those issues. Thank you.